True Sound Studios is in your ears.
Okay guys, so here it is. This is the Waves Vocal Rider. This has to be one of my favorite plugins to use on vocals. So why this plugin is so amazing is it changes the volume automatically depending on the dynamics in your vocal track. So what's going to actually happen is this master fader is actually going to automatically move by itself, depending on what is going on with the vocal. If it's getting too quiet, it's gonna get louder, and if the vocal is too loud, it's actually gonna turn it down. So obviously in the recording world, we're always trying to process things without really making it sound like we process them a whole lot. And this plugin is just amazing because it's going to control our vocal before it even has to hit a compressor or an EQ or any of those other processing tools. So real quick, I'm gonna show you guys how I use this and why I really like this plugin. So up top here is the target. Essentially, this is where like the middle of the fader is. So let me show you what this does real quick.
Yeah, I smirk cause I got it, you hurt cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted, flaunt it if you got it, man, cause if you don't.
So you can see by moving this around, I got the fader to almost stay like right in the middle of this and only change, when there's a loud or quiet part. So the next thing we're gonna do is over here, there's this fast and slow switch. Now, for the most part, for most of the hip hop and pop and all that type of music, that more modern stuff, the fast seems to work pretty good because I really do kind of want it to react a little quicker to the dynamics in the vocal track. So the slow I pretty much only use on like maybe slower ballads where it's more like longer notes, maybe slowly moving type stuff. But for the most part, I think the fast setting works pretty good. Now this sensitivity knob, if I turn this up full, you'll see what this does.
Yeah, I smirk cause I got it, you hurt cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted.
Now if I bring this back to 0, watch what it does now.
Yeah, I smirk cause I got it, you hurt cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted.
Like a very different amount of sensitivity. You could see when it was up full, this moved like really quickly and it was really, essentially changing every little volume thing that was going on in your vocal track. For me, somewhere between this 0 and maybe like 3 o'clock is pretty good. Somewhere around here usually works pretty well.
Yeah, I smirk cause I got it, you hurt cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted.
So we want this vocal rider to move enough. Obviously there has to have a point to having this on a track. So we don't want to have it, doing so little that we don't even notice it. But also we don't want to have it too much where it just seems like it's going crazy, because for the most part, you guys, I'm assuming, are going to use a compressor or compressor 2 after this vocal rider, which is what I do, to help smooth out the vocal even more. So down here, the range, this is how much this fader is going to move. So obviously if you squeeze these more together, this fader is only going to move a little bit. It's only going to make small amount of volume changes. And if you open these up full, this fader is going to fly around. But I have it somewhere between 5 and 4 most of the time, and that seems to work pretty well. But obviously you can move these independently depending on your vocal. And then finally, the output section. Obviously, if you need a little bit more gain, you can boost this up. If you're clipping, you can turn this down. So one of the last really cool things about this plugin is down here, it actually has automation. It can write and read automation. So let's say you don't love exactly what this thing is doing for you on a particular vocal and you want to edit it even further, you can actually go to write, and then over on your vocal track, you can hit your write buttons and check this out.
Yeah, I smirk cause I got it, you hurt cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted, flaunt it if you got it, man, cause if you don't.
What it actually did is it actually wrote those volume automation changes right onto your DAW. So down here, if you click read, then what you can do is you can edit this further. Let's say, you wanted this down here and this to go up here. And then if you watch this the fader now,
cause you want it, alone in a hill in a house that's haunted, flaunt it.
You can actually automate exactly what this does. So maybe it doesn't pick up on some sort of part, or it's just a little too drastic in some particular section. You can actually just manually fix those things. So there you guys go. That is the Waves Vocal Rider. Now, just a little note, I am not being paid to do this video. This is all on my own. I paid for this plugin. But it does bring me to the next thing. I actually did get this plugin from Waves on sale for $29. So if you guys are patient, you can wait around for this plugin to go on sale. So I hope this video helped make a decision on a vocal plugin that maybe you are looking at buying, or maybe now you do want to buy. But also look for more videos every single week on the best plugins for vocals. So if you guys have any comments or you have your own favorite plugins, leave them in the comments below. So if you guys like this video, consider subscribing and hit that like button. Follow us on Instagram for daily posts. You can find the beats that I make right here at the studio on our SoundCloud page. True Sound Studios also mixes and masters your tracks. So once again, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm Weezna, we're at True Sound Studios, and True Sound Studios is in your ears.